We have to build a movement. And we're going to build a movement to bring more people into the process. And we're going to build a movement that's about making the electorate look more like the changing face of America.
Your presence in the nation's capital should inspire and encourage you to talk to those who are closest to you about what's at stake in 2024.
In this room are top Black executives working for the most profitable companies in the country. That in of itself is an incredible amount of power individually and collectively. How do we leverage each person's intellect, experience, positions where they are to advance this larger vision about creating economic opportunity for Black people?
It doesn't matter if you're in the room if you're not using your voice. You have to not just be in the room, you have to be willing and able and have the courage and the facts to be able to talk about these issues in a business environment in a way where you can make an impact.
So we must embrace the responsibility that comes with our roles, and that is not just about reaching the top, but reaching back and pulling forward.
We need corporate America to be right there lockstep with us. We are in this fight together. Our future, our children, our children's children's future is on the line. This is our country. We helped build it. We're not going nowhere. We're not going to be erased. We're going to fight and we're going to win for the future.
For me personally, I just love to reconnect with all the folks. You know, it's like family. And then all the content is just off the charts, right? Everything from wealth building and building generational wealth to the discussions around the significance of voting, to even Dawn Staley's fireside chat at dinner last night was just extraordinary. Hearing her experiences, hearing a lot of the parallels that we experienced, you know, as executives in these big corporations. I mean, there was a lot of nuggets there.
I felt challenged, and once I looked at them as a challenge, I knew that I had to do something a little bit different. I don't want our players to feel good all the time because growth takes place when you're your most uncomfortable self.
Thank you.
We made a major step, in my view, where we actually talked about recognizing a threat, trying to destroy affirmative action, and essentially the feeding stock for Black business leadership in this country.
There are these attacks, they won't stop. We have to acknowledge and see ourselves and see the power that we actually have within this room.
For me as a founder, realizing and hearing it for the first time in the room, I had an emotional experience. I said, my God, it actually happened. This is what we put into the strategy 38, 39 years ago.
We know that time is valuable, but it is our hope that you are leaving feeling that it was time well spent and that the education and the connections and the reconnections and the fun that you had was just what your soul, just what your heart needed for such a time as this. So it is up to us to carry this work forward as we head back to our respective boardrooms, our offices, and our community.
We leave, fired up about the fact that we're part of something bigger than ourselves, while informed at the same time.